Good night, good night, good night, good night. Merry Christmas, my people. Merry Christmas, Jamaica. Merry Christmas, world. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night. Welcome to another episode with Chatting with Paul Patmore on this Christmas day, Christmas evening, just around 8 o'clock. Tap up the screen, people. Tap up the screen, share the live. Let's talk South Trelawney. Let's talk Jamaica. Let's talk about Christmas. We're gonna open up the line early tonight. You can join the live on TikTok. Just jump in the box. If you're coming in on YouTube, you can just give me a call. My number is 876-443-2153. 876-443-2153. So we ask you just to join. You can join me either on the live. I want to play my Christmas song to my people, to the wonderful people all over the world who listen to Paul Patmore every other night. We want to let you know that we really appreciate it. So this is my song from Paul Patmore to you out there. Share up the live in the meantime. Tap up the screen, share up the live.
Merry Christmas, one and all. From countryside, straight back to town yard.
Tap up the screen. Please subscribe. If you are on TikTok, please follow me.
Some have strong roof, some sleep on the sky. But we wake up this morning and we're still alive. Merry Christmas, Jamaica, from Paul Patmore to you. If you got life, you got favor. Give thanks.
Share up the live, people. Share the live.
Merry Christmas, Jamaica.
Merry Christmas, Anne-Marie.
Paul Patmore say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Some are dark, but the heart's still bright.
Tap up the screen, share up the live.
But we still hold tight.
Let's talk South Trelawney.
Make the little one smile. Sing one song. Shake off worry for a while. Merry Christmas, Jamaica, from Paul Patmore to you. If you got life, you got favor. Give thanks for what you can do. Merry Christmas.
Big up, yes, Khaled. Good night, Khaled.
From hillside straight to the pier. Paul Patmore say Merry Christmas.
Fathead, big up yourself.
If you breathe in today, live to one. If you find one way.
Yes, good night, my people. Welcome to another program with Paul Patmore. I must tell you that I'm really grateful to be able just to join you and reason with you on every other night. Tonight is Christmas night, just around 4 or so minutes after 8. And I can tell you that I feel blessed just to be here. We want to continue to talk about South Trelawney, continue to talk about, I'm a little bit closer now to the Limas Division, and we have some planning that we are doing for the Limas Division for the coming week. We also want to talk about that trip that we are planning from South Trelawney to go down into Westmoreland to take a look and see look at the parish of Westmoreland. we'll pass in through a little part of Hanover, passing through North Trelawney. I think we're going to travel from South Trelawney to go down to Clarkstown, then we head over into Falmouth, Montego Bay, head up to Westmoreland. So we are planning to make that trip on the 10th of January 2026. We are planning to go down there to build a 12 by 12 room for a lady. It's a 30-year-old lady with six children. She's still in a shelter, and we are trying our best to get her out of the shelter with her children, because there's a 10-year-old girl that is involved, and I think she also have a 12-year-old son. A 12 by 12 room, I know would be small, but I know that it can still hold 2 beds. So we have to just work with what we can afford at the time. For now, that's what we can afford. So we're going to make a 12 by 12 room, a 4 by 6 bathroom, and a 4 by 6 kitchen. So the space that we're planning to build out is 16 by 12. So one 12 by 12 room, a bathroom, and a little kitchen. So we're going to try and do that for her. We are planning to, we want it to be a nice, exciting trip. I tell you that the bus, we're going to use a coaster bus to go down there. I think because we are planning to carry the material in the bus, we might not be able to take more than 20 persons with us. So we need 20 persons to come. Male, female persons who can use a hammer. Maybe all you can do is to lift up a piece of board. But we're looking at taking 20 persons. So we need 20 persons to register. You have to make us know that you will be coming. Already we have four carpenters that we want to carry already. 4 persons. And then I know that we have already Rowan from down Albertown and another gentleman from Freeman's Hall. So they will be coming. So that's 6 out of 20 already. So we only have around 4 space that is left, and plus myself, that would make around, that's gonna make around 7. So we have maybe just space for around 10 more persons, because we want to take the material in the bus. We're gonna have a music vehicle that will be traveling with us on that day. Soca. So the Soca sound, that's my cluster manager from up in the Battersea area. He tell me today that he will be coming. So we're going down there with our music. So we'll be carrying our generator, we'll be carrying our music, and we want to have a good time. If in case more persons show interest and say they want to go, maybe what we'll have to do is to get a pickup that will take down the material, and then we can leave a space for persons to come. So, but the persons need to indicate to me if they want to make that trip to Westmoreland. If you want to come, we have no problem, but you have to let us know. You cannot turn up on Friday night or Thursday and tell us that you're planning to come with us to Westmoreland, because we have to make space in the bus, because it's still a little trip. So if you want to come, you have to let us know. My number is 876-443-2153, because we cannot overload the bus, have persons standing up and so, because as I say, we want to enjoy ourselves. We are carrying with igloo, we are carrying with drinks, we are going down, we go cook with food. If we finish early enough, we want to find one river and go, and maybe find one beach and go. Because if it's just a 12 by 12 room and we have enough persons, if we have enough persons, I know that we should be able to complete that by around 3:30. So we're planning to leave Larmas by 5 o'clock. And if we leave Larmas 5 o'clock, we should be in Westmoreland at Petersfield by around 8 o'clock. And if we start to work by 9, we must be able to complete a ply room if we have 4 carpenters and everybody else can lift a piece of board, every man can use a little saw. We should be able to complete by 3:30, and maybe by 4 o'clock we should be able to run over the sea, go get a little swim, or find one river somewhere. I hear that there's a river close by where we can go get a little swim also. So we can move around in the community and take a look, see if there's anybody else where we can give a hand, because we will be there with our hammer and our saw. So if somebody else in the same community where we can give a hand, we will also. So for this project, I must tell you, for this 12 by 12 room, 4 by 6 bathroom, 4 by 6 kitchen, we're gonna need 30 pieces of 2 by 4 16. We need 30 pieces of 2 by 4 16. We need 18 sheets of 8-foot zinc. We're gonna need around 20 pieces of lot. 20 pieces of 1 by 3 lot, 1 by 3 16. We're gonna need 8 sheets of Solitex, 18 sheets of plyboard. We're gonna need 18 sheets of plyboard. We're gonna need nail, and we need a workman. So what I'm doing now, I'm asking persons to pledge even one piece of board. A piece of 2 by 4 board is for around $2,000 can give you a piece. A sheet of zinc, $2,500 can give you a sheet of zinc. Maybe $1,000 can give you a piece of the lot. $2,000 for a sheet of Solitex. $4,500 or even $4,000 can give you a sheet of ply. And the nail, maybe you can just tell yourself, say, $5,000 out of nail will do. So we're asking persons tonight to pledge. We'll be going down here on the 12th and the 10th. So while you're celebrating Christmas today, maybe you never get a chance to cook and give somebody, or give somebody a gift. I beg you to give this single mother with 6 children, age 30. Give her a hand. I'm begging you. This is a Team Paul Patmore, so we're going down into Westmoreland to stretch her hand. I must tell you that I have been doing a lot in South Trelawney. We give out a lot of boards and all of those things. But we're just not able to give to everybody. So people might be saying, but you're going in Westmoreland go help somebody when there's a lot of persons in South Trelawney who need help. Yes. And if we should look at that, yes, I'm the person that own the funeral home, New Havens. I'm the person that have the funeral home, yeah. Yeah, if we look at that, almost everybody who gives something will tell you that they even have a family who would need it. So if we must look on it, because somebody from South Trelawney need a sheet of zinc, so we don't give nobody down in Westmoreland a sheet of zinc. We cannot look on it that way. You know, Christmas is about giving. And if you want to say you're helping, and you're only helping your family, you're only helping your friends, so my time, I don't think maybe a way of sending the right message if we look on it that way. So that's why if you notice, I move for my YouTube page, I change the name from Paul Patmore South Trelawney to Paul Patmore Jamaica. My thing is no longer about the South Trelawney. My thing is about just helping somebody. And if somebody in this world, it could be somebody in Haiti. Because I remember at one time I wanted to do a project in Haiti. I was planning to go to Haiti. And I wanted to do that same good project that I say, here I'm talking about, is something that I wanted to do with Rotary. When I was president of the Rotary Club of Christiana, the first time, not the second time, we were planning, teaming up with a club in Haiti to do a goat project, same revolving goat project. And they were so excited. The only place where people are really excited over most of the projects that I'm doing, is South Trelawney. When I go out and do things, I tell you, it does feel the people appreciate it so much. It's like when you do things, like when I do most of the stuff that I do in South Trelawney, people just believe that I'm supposed to do it. But when you do something down in, like we're going down to Westmoreland now, the persons from Westmoreland call me every day. They don't ask me who you doing building a house for. They go here say we are coming out Westmoreland come build one house. And people from different communities just calling and say, Mr. Patmore, thank you. We're here on behalf of that family. We don't know the person. We just want to say thanks. So up in my side, I must tell you that most of the time, if you see me give a little old lady a light, there's always at least 4 or 5 persons calling and say, but me did beg you one light too. How you give the old lady the light and you don't give me? You know, that type of vibes. And most of the time it's really discouraging. So if you ease me pain some of the time of how people make you feel, it's really nice when you can go out. But I have my sanitary napkin project, and I must tell you, I started out for South Trelawney. But when persons from over in a Clarendon, over in a St. Mary call me and say, Mr. Patmore, can we have some napkins? So can we have some diaper? You know how the way how them look on it, say, boy, Mr. Patmore, do we a favor. You know? So it just the way how they say thanks, that's the way they make you feel. It's just really a nice feeling. So we don't want just be in South Trelawney where we just do everything in a South Trelawney without even somebody saying thank you. We want go out. So some of the time there's nothing like when somebody says thanks. It gives you a nice feeling, it gives you a nice vibes. So while you are doing in your place, in your hometown where you come from, you know, say most of the time when you give people just not gonna really say thanks and just believe say you forgive them. But so while we do that, we want to go somewhere now where people appreciate you and people must say, yes, Mr. Patmore, thank you. Because they know, say, boy, those persons know, say, you have some 14 other parishes where you couldn't go, but you choose to come to their community. You know, and I must tell you that they really appreciate it. So just out of my own little heart and my own little ego, that's why you say we are going. We are going different places. We have there are persons over in a Kingston. We have families where really I cry out and I say, Mr. Patmore, beg your strength with my house. We have this little lady from down in Augustown who always call the program. Through this program we get door fare, we get steel. You know, so we're moving all around the place. It's not just a South Trelawney thing. We have the young lady from Kingston, downtown Kingston, who we assist through this program on TikTok and YouTube. We assist her to start her own little business. She start off with $5,000. One of my TikTokers give her that Debbie Spice, send her $5,000, and she start and she send her show. We say yes, she start. So because of the Christmas now, I send another 5,000 and say, put this on what you have and straighten your basket to go hit the road. What she do is just buy things and sell. When he sells, she just go get some more. And I'm really happy that instead of begging me a fish, she reach out and say, boy, Mr. Patmore, beg you a hook and a line. And it was a very good feeling. It feel good. So that's why I tell you, we are on the road. So I want people, we need 30 piece of 2x4, 18 zinc, 20 lot, 8 sheet of zinc, 18 sheets of ply, some nail, around 5,000 out of nail. And we need persons, carpenters must call and tell me so they want to come on the trip. If you want to do some good, if you want to feel the blessing of God, if you want to feel Christmas in the right way, there are 6 children who must go back to school come January. When we're going to try and get their size. We want to carry them school clothes. We want to carry them shoes. We're going to bring shoes for them. And people only new stuff. So there's a 12-year-old and a 10-year-old, and then you have some smaller ones, the baby is around a year and a few months. So we're gonna beg for stuff. For toys, when it comes to toys, we can carry some used toys and so. We can bring some used toys. So books. So they're gonna need exercise book. I think we're gonna try and find but how much are they reading, which one are the reading books they would need. Because they only have, so they have the January term and the Easter term leave. So they're gonna still need their textbooks because these people lose everything. I believe some of these persons leave the house, go to a shelter, and then the shelter blow down, so they have to end up back at a different spot. Yeah, man. So we want to make sure, so boy, we change your life. We can't go down to go fix the whole Westmoreland, but if we can assist just one family at a time, and because this one family reach out to us on our TikTok and YouTube page, this one family reach out. So we want to make sure that we give them the strength, show them the love. So people, everybody, whether you're PNP or JLP, we want you on the trip. So that because you know, say boy, I'm a comrade and you're a labor, right? If you feel like you want to come and give a hand, as long as you're a Jamaican, you're in which part, just come. This one is not about politics. This trip is not a politics trip. It's about we from South Trelawney going down to Westmoreland just to show some love. I think another day we want to go over in the Black River side, because we hear say over Black River mash up too. Because me not reach none yet, but I can't go nowhere. If me can't help, I won't go. So the only reason why me choose to go Westmoreland, we have to make sure so we go down there, go make up this little house for the person. So we have one gentleman that made a commitment for 12 sheets of zinc. So we get a commitment for 12 sheets of zinc, so we still want 6 more sheets of zinc. We get a commitment for 3 sheets apply. 3 sheets apply. So that means we would need 15 more sheets, and I have 2 sheets that came from a lady sent it from Spanish Town, so I still have them. So we have 5 sheets apply already. We have 5 sheets apply, my people. So right now we need 13 more sheets apply. Each sheet is for $4,500. So I need persons to donate. Maybe just one. Don't stretch yourself too much. If you only can manage half sheet apply or just a 2,000 to buy one piece of 2x4, please do. We need 30 pieces of 2x4. 30 pieces of 2x4. I think maybe we just have around 2 pieces already. So we need another 28 pieces. For the toilet bowl, we already have a toilet bowl that was sent to us from a lady in, it's safe to say a comrade from St. Catherine. She sent down some zinc, and she sent down some 2x4. So we have the toilet bowl, we have the face basin. So if we don't get it up, because if we don't get to put it in, we will just leave it, and they will have to get somebody to put in the toilet bowl. But we're gonna take down the toilet bowl. For the windows, we have Mr. Samuda from Mandeville that live in Canada. He gave us some windows that he take out of his house. Beautiful windows. And so we're gonna use some of those windows for this house. So we're not gonna have to buy any window. We already have the toilet bowl, have the face basin. We're gonna need a door. We're gonna need maybe 2 doors, 2 metal doors. For the inside, we're gonna need a bathroom door also. We don't have to get an inside one for the kitchen. They can just put up maybe a little curtain or so for inside. So they can just put up that. For outside the kitchen, we're gonna need to put on a door outside. So you move from the kitchen to outside. You can move from the room to the kitchen, but you still need an outside door on the kitchen. So we're looking at maybe a 32 door, a 32 door for the kitchen, a metal door. Each of those doors, I think we can rough check it at $20,000 each for those. We can check the apply door will run you around maybe around $10,000 for apply door, or even less. But we can rough it in our mind that is around $10,000 for apply door. So we have the windows, we have the toilet bowl. So we need 18 sheets of zinc. From that zinc, for the lady from St. Catherine, she had sent down some zinc. So I have 2 sheets of 12 feet zinc that came from Spanish Town, from that comrade from Spanish Town, St. Catherine. So we have 2 sheets. So we might only need just around. So we have somebody pledge 12 sheets, and we have 2 sheets, so that's 14 sheets. So we need just another 4 sheet more zinc. 4 sheet more zinc. We want to make sure that by the 5th of January, we want to make sure that we have all the material put down. We want to have all the material in hand. So people, I'll need you to make your pledge. My number is 876-443-2153. We're still short of 13 sheets apply. Still needs 13 sheets apply. So even if somebody live in Westmoreland, you can tell us where we can pick it up. If you're in Montego Bay and you want to assist us purchase 2 sheets apply, or if you have any used 2x4. The 2x4 don't have to be brand new. Maybe you have done a decking or so. We beg you that you can donate maybe 2 or 3 pieces of a 2x4 that you can use. So no, don't worry about the length, any length, because we can splice them, and each we're gonna cut them 8 feet. We're gonna cut them in 8 feet. Just the one for the roof, we're gonna need around 8 pieces of 12 for the plating, both top and bottom. But don't worry about if the boards, if maybe you have board where just 2x4 where just even 8 feet, 9 feet, 10 feet. Don't worry about it. We will be happy for them. If you have even lot, as long as the lots are in good condition, you can donate. You might have 2x2. We can use that instead of the lot. So anything at all you have, we really appreciate it. We're gonna need door lock. We're gonna need 2 door locks. And we're gonna need a door lock for the bathroom door also. So we welcome all donations at this time. If you just want, all you can afford is a $2,000 or $1,000, we have account that we will share with you that you can send the donation to. So that is that, my people. And because I just want to touch my Christmas song again just for another minute. So that's it, that for the Westmoreland trip. So we still have some space for Carly said we have 10 more spaces. If we're gonna bring the material in the bus, we're gonna have 10 space remaining. So we need persons to call me and tell me, say, right down my name, Mr. Patmore, I want to come. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Patmore said, Merry Christmas, one and all. From countryside straight back to town yard.
Merry Christmas.
Some have big house, some have board floor, some have fine wine, some barely sure. Some have strong roof, some sleep under sky. But we wake up this morning and we're still alive. Merry Christmas, Jamaica, from Paul Patmore to you. If you got life, you got favor.
Yes, my number is 876-443-2153.
Jamaica, from hillside straight to the pier. Paul Patmore said, say
Yes,
Merry
share up the live,
Christmas.
share up the live, people. Share the live, man.
Happy New Year.
Share up the live, people.
Some are dark, but the heart's still bright. Heart's still empty, but we still hold tight. Share one plate, make the little one smile. Sing one song, Share.
Yes, good night again. Good night. Yes, just share up the live, people. Share up the live. Share up the live. Good night, Pat. Yes, share up the live. The number is 876-443-2153. Somebody can just put that in the YouTube message for me, please. 876-443-2153. 876-443-2153. That's the number. Yes, so that's it for the lady down there, that lady down by Westmoreland. Just what maybe she's listening. I just want her to know that we are coming to give her a little room. And we know that she's looking forward for a little room. We know that she won't be able to afford to really help us in any way, but just be assured that we are coming. The team from South Trelawney is coming over to assist you. People, I want to remind the people in South Trelawney that we have some mentally challenged persons among us that need our love at this time. I beg you to just look around in your community, and not just South Trelawney, but right across Jamaica. In your community, somewhere is a mentally challenged person. Maybe they are sleeping in a bus shed. They might be sleeping in the market, in a park, somewhere under a pizza. This is Christmas. If you can, most persons will be cooking tomorrow. Get a little box and take out a few plates. Box out a few for the little man where you know say in your community. Stretch a hand, people, at this time to those persons. You might want to look in your closet and find something and even give them a change of clothes. So from Mandeville to Maypen to Kingston, St. Anne's Bay, Runaway Bay, Port Myra, over in a St. Thomas, every little corner, there's a mentally challenged person. Most of the time we walk past them, but for Christmas, today is Christmas Day, but tomorrow Boxing Day, let's start the 2026 right by just giving these persons a hand, show them some love. The hands that Jesus wants to use right now is your hands. So when these persons are praying and say, God help me, they are expecting God to send somebody like you, somebody in their community to assist them. You can bring water for them also. A bottle of water and and a meal. Anything like that, my people. I know that most of these persons will appreciate it. Yes, you can. So I invite persons now to join me. So if you want to talk, let's just jump in the box and TikTok. If you're on YouTube, please, you can join me. Let's talk. If any questions concerning that project that we have over in Westmoreland, come, just join us right now. My number is 876-443-2153. You can call the number if you have. Just call the number right now. Just ring me and let's talk about that trip. Yeah, man. So there might be a church group out there. I beg the church groups, youth clubs, community groups, just to add up a project. Just tell yourself that yes, we want to go down into Black River to you just want to go down to Black River to help a family. Sometimes I notice that everybody want to carry this food and everybody want to put together 100 package to go drive around and give away. Maybe get the opportunity to take some pictures but there's nothing better than if you can identify a one family. That's where we're at now. Yes, the food was always good, and it's always good to be giving out food. But I think there's too much persons right now with their belly full, but still sleeping under a tarpaulin, under a tree. There are persons in our community right now in Jamaica who, when like how we see the night come down now, what they will have to do is to lay down somewhere and then put the tarpaulin over their head. The first time I see that was in South Trelawney. I went to visit a gentleman and he must show me. So Mr. Patmore, I know a roof, but I still in my bed, I sleep. What he did, he just lay down in the bed, and then what he have to do was to draw the tarpaulin over him like it's a sheet. That's all he do. So the dew water, everything would just fall on his head. You know, so. And if that happened in South Trelawney, and I must tell you, South Trelawney is nowhere near what I hear say happen in Westmoreland or in Black River. When I see the condition of the Black River market, I realize how heavy Melissa was. That hurricane was terrible. When I see the size of the steel bars, the iron posts, then I see how we ring up the iron posts. And when we see that place, I make with them and say, yeah man, that can withstand any hurricane. I remember a place didn't even have this. The place never block up, so that means that the wind couldn't pass through freely, and it still do it like that. So you can imagine. Yeah man, it was rough. Today I watched a video where somebody was tracking the storm. And I tell you, it wasn't normal. I was looking at a 2-story house. By the end of the storm, go down to one floor. He just lick down one clean, drop it down in a rubble. Yeah man, so that's why I'm so excited to go out and help in whatsoever way that I can. In whatsoever way, and I want to remind persons that we still have the sanitary napkin project that I've been doing that for the past year, over a year now. Sanitary napkins, where it's my vision to eradicate menstrual poverty. We start out as South Trelawney, but I'm thinking now about Jamaica. We want to make sure that anybody, as long as a female out there and is in need of sanitary napkin, they should know where they can get it. So it's my dream that one day I will make sure that every health center in Jamaica have sanitary napkins. So we're looking at maybe in another year or so we should be able to bring in like a container of sanitary napkins. Just get a sanitary napkin in, that means we just have at least we have our, it's there that as long as somebody, the need arise, must be able to afford it. Yeah man. So that's my vision. We also have the diapers, disposable diapers, adult diaper. Because I can tell you that there's a lot of persons, adults out there in need, elderly person. I know that they're supposed to be changed 3 times a day. I go to homes where persons have on one diaper for up to 3 days. Persons are keeping on one diaper for 3 days because they just cannot afford it. That's one of the challenges that we have on some of these elderly persons who work hard over the years, but then reach a stage where pension age in them. So every month their pension tell them that they get a $3,000 per month pension. But a pack of Pampers a pack of Pampers, a pack of diaper will cost them maybe $1,500, and they will have to buy food. So most of the time, I can tell you, people have to keep on Pampers for up to 3 days. And that's one of the things that we want to make sure that we change. Because as long as they have on the Pampers that long, what's going to happen? They're going to chafe. They're going to start chafe, and as soon as they start chafe, now they start to have the bed sore. And most of the time, that's what take their life. That's what take them life. So we want to make sure that we find the diapers. So I want to let people know that presently we have in stock. We have sanitary napkins, and we have diapers in stock now. So if you know of an elderly person that is in need, if an even a pack of 10 or a pack of 12, they can call and collect. Paul Patmore is here for them. And as I mentioned, is no longer a South Trelawney thing. It's a Jamaica thing now. So as long as you can reach to me, and you have maybe somebody passing my office in South Trelawney, and you can say, Mr. Patmore, I'm all the way in Mile Gully, but there's a man where I go sell fish. Can you give him a pack for me? Just give me a call and ask him to pick it up. You know, that's so we ask persons just to continue to send these products to Paul Patmore. My office is in Lower, and I also have a funeral home office over by Sparlings, Hans Plaza Sparlings. So if you have any diapers or any Pampers that you want to drop off or you can donate, please do. The need is great. The need is great. Sometimes it's something that we don't pay attention to. But I can tell you, if you have somebody sick, to find $1,200 per week, because most persons will even force to change them like even 2 times. You should not change them 3 times a day. But what most persons will have to do, because you cannot afford it, is the best you can do is 2 times. So if you buy a pack of 12, that means that 1 pack cannot serve you for the week. And you have to have about $1,200. And you're not working, you have to just wait on the mercy of somebody if you can give you $100. And you might use it if you buy. You have to decide whether you want to use it by the diaper or you want to use it by food. Because a bag of insurance will cost you $500 same way. So you're going to make up your mind which one of them you're going to deal with for him. Either you're going to use it by 2 pounds of rice or you're going to buy 1 pack of diaper. So Paul Patmore want to ease that pressure for you. So my thing now is to make sure, so every month I want to assist at least 10 families on a monthly basis. So I'm begging you, my people, continue to donate. You might have some diaper where you did buy for somebody, but the person passed on when you end up with them. Please just send them over to me. We have use for them. We know who to give them. You know, so everybody who out there, if you are in need, just reach out to me. As there are cases where persons have one person who had called asking for a pack of Pampers. It was cheaper for me to send them the money to buy it, more than to find somewhere to send it over in a St. Thomas or St. Mary, somewhere there. But it was much easier for me just to get the money to them. Like they give me an account and I send it to them. So if you still want to donate to that project, you can still do with cash also. Just give me a call. The number is 876-443-2153. So sometimes we still the diaper project, but we have to, it's best for us to use cash instead of the actual diaper. Because if a man there sent me and send me a bigger pack of Pampers, maybe it's easier for you to send him that $1,500 than for tell him to pay him first, pay $3,000 come at Trelawney come pick up you. You know? So when you look on the maths, it doesn't work out. But my thing now is that I want to help persons across Jamaica. That's my aim. That's my thing. That's where I'm looking at now. I want to treat this now as my ministry. I want to treat it as my ministry. You know that a while ago, just before me start the live, when I'm a good friend, he had asked me for something. And I don't know if because they realize that I'm trying to assist. But maybe they believe they say, boy, a Patmore find the money. Is the people on my TikTok page and my YouTube page those are the persons who will send me a $50 or $100 and say, Mr. Patmore, buy something and give to somebody. But it really paid me out. I mean, now I'm going to stop talking about it. How every single time, if I put up a video, I give somebody one ice cream, I can tell you somebody gonna call and ask me how comes for them people not get no ice cream. You know, yesterday a lady, she's from America, but she's in Jamaica spending some time. And she called and said, Mr. Patmore, I have something, I want to send you something for Christmas to give to somebody. And she sent $150. Sent $150. And I must want to say thank you, lady. You know yourself. So from that, so same time, I just change the same time. So from that $150, we buy the light. Buy a light cost me $6,000 to give out. It was 28,000. But now you can just imagine, say, boy, somebody done see it and I say, boy, them did one light to them, a big one light long time. Yeah, me have a whole lot of young people who, as long as they hear, say, we are give out light, them a bigger light. Even though they hear, we say, who we are going to give light to is that the little old people, them, we're living at their house. This is not a hurricane, something, you know. It's not a hurricane Melissa project. It's a project where we want to right across Jamaica for some of these elderly persons that live by themselves, but they are using candles in their house. As long as we identify those persons. Any little old woman and old man who we say I use candle in their house, we need to find one like a solar lamp and give them. Every single year we lose too much of our elders. You hear say boy in Japa sleep and candle burn him up and burn on his house. In South Trelawney we do not have a fire station. The closest fire station to Albertown is 2 hours away. An old lady in Johut right now, if something should happen, the closest fire station to her, with the condition of the roads, they are talking about maybe 2.5 hours. So the best thing that we can do, out of some of them billions of dollars that we have, I lend with friend them, and lend big companies. I want to see the government, not the government, because I have no faith in a certain things. I more believe in the people, I believe in the churches that we as community members can get up, identify these people, and make we try and show them some love by move where the candle out of the house. Let's get the candles out of the house for these elderly persons. It's so easy. All of these lights, they can't burn out. None of these solar lights will not last through the night. They come on around 6 o'clock and then come off by around 6 in the morning. So they would have no need for even use no light and no matches in the house. We can get these lights for around 4. It be like them move up from me always see the light them for 4,000. All of a sudden, when we go look one Saturday, the other day, gone up to 6,000. But we have to go put, I think because we did want in a rush, else we would have known so we can drive around and try to get these solar lights much cheaper. But it's a project that I love, it's a project I believe in. And it's something that I want you, my people, to take it serious. It's not a project where you must send money to give Paul Patmore if you buy a light. I want you, when you're coming from overseas, buy a lamp, buy one of these solar lights, or two might can hold in your suitcase. Put it in your suitcase. In your community, somewhere around Jamaica, there's an elderly person right now in your community when you're born and grow, when you're left, when you're not 10. Find that person. Find that elderly person. And go there, go give out your light. And when you do it, take one picture and say, Mr. Patmore, me hear what you say. See me, I give out the light to the lady or the man. Let us do it, my people. We can do it. It will help. It will help with. So some of the problem we have with fire, we could find our little way if we deal with it. Let's find our way. We will, at the same time, so we are going to save them. Because most of these persons, just to find $100 to go buy one candle is a challenge for most of them. So when you give them a light where they have to buy, remember say one candle go burn out. So every day, so for the week, they need $700 to buy a candle per week. So you talk about so enough money they want. You talk about in a candle, maybe they might mash up around $20,000 for the year. So you can imagine if we can put them in a position where they can use a $700 to buy food. They make them use $100 to buy food. So as I'm saying, Bolo, the initiative is about let's put some solar lights in the homes of some of these elderly persons who are using candle in their house. As long as we can identify these persons. But you see, I got the little old lady, the little old man. They might feel light them candle and drop asleep with it at the bedside. We want to get rid of that out of the homes. The easiest way to get rid of that is to buy a solar light with them. So I'm saying if you live overseas, so even though it's a Paul Patmore initiative, I'm not saying Paul Patmore can't reach everywhere. I just want you to see the vision. Help somebody in your community, your neighborhood. You're from St. Mary, I can tell you, there's hundreds of persons in St. Mary now where you use candle. When you're coming down from overseas, go to Walmart, pick up one of the little cheap one. They're not expensive. Because inside of the little bedroom you want it. So they're not well bright. Most of the little people they want to read the Bible. As long as so even a 25 watt or 60 watt can work inside of a room. That the 100 watt and the 200 watt, those are for outside. You don't need to buy them bright one they put inside of the house. So you don't put the panel outside and you screw up the little bulb in the bulb section in the room and the panel on the roof. So every 6 o'clock, so the light come on. By 6 o'clock it go off back, it's sun charge it. We are living in a country where every sun come out every single day. All when rain fall for the entire day, sun will come out. So it might be for the year, I don't believe so we're going to have rain, where rain fall for one whole day where you now can't charge. But even if you not charge, fully charge, it's enough I go do if you hold them till around 3 o'clock in the morning. So we don't have to worry ourselves about them. Let us help these elderly persons. Another one where we can help, after we get rid of the elders, we have some homes, some of them like a ply rooms, some like a board house. When you're looking at the house, a 5 or 6 like a picnic. 5 or 6 like a picnic. One room with 5 people in it and a candle them I use. If we identify those homes, people, let us try and help them. Let us try and help them. One day I mentioned in my life. So with them time they love and people talk about it, say boy, I say boy, people are thief like. It kind of bother me because me did I look vote at the time. So now that me now look no vote, I mean I beg nobody to vote for me again. Because as me mentioned, my voting, the days when me did want people to vote for me was 2025. Because I think that's the day, the time when I was called to really represent the people. But I was mentioning about some, as I noticed, elderly persons, big 70-year-old people, have to go out because they don't have no light in their house. One bulb they have, they have to go take their little pull something and push up a hook up on the GPS wire. And I was saying, if you identify any of those persons, what I need you to do is to call Paul Patmore. If you have any of those elders in a South Chilani, just call me and we will get them. All they want is a bulb. They want, so when they, what they say, they want a little light, they can't sleep in the darkness. We will put solar in their house. When we say that the night, the little laborite, one for up a Hill 60, and one up a lime tree named Van. Run me and start to, boy, Patmore say, the people in my thief like, no vote for him because he say people are thief like. All I was trying to say was to the people, say, if you identify any person where all he want is a little bulb, I wasn't trying to protect JPS in any way. All I wanted, I don't want to lose any of my people. I cannot afford to lose any of my people. And the reality is that we have elderly persons where after you go to a door, go push up wire, if connect one light because they want like a bulb for sleep, you know. And all I'm saying, we have enough sensible people in Jamaica who will assist them. So all you have to do is just show me the person. Tell me. Tell me say you want one bulb. Tell me say you are living in a community and you need there's around 4 persons and you need 4 bulbs. And we will come and beg. I'm good at begging. When me beg, me get. So that's all I was trying to say. You know, I have nothing to do with JPS. It's about protecting my people. And just like how you hear the Prime Minister say, boy, we have to protect the dignity. The time come where we can look upon people and say, boy, you know, really look good for say, you go to church, but before you left out to go to church, you make sure so you hook up a light. Because what happens now, you know, when you come back from church, you're in the darkness. So you go to church because tired and speaking in tongues for the whole night. But when you come back now, you don't want to be in the darkness. So you make sure you hook up your wire before you leave. I am saying, if you're finding yourself in that problem, where I just want a little light to give you trouble because you know, I know the light, it's my problem. And when it shock you, it's my problem. So that's why that's the level of independence that I want. My thing, you know, my vision was for South Chilani become like a republic, you know, where we monitor ourselves, where we see street lights, we put in solar street lights. And the people them make me know say all the same solar street light thing, they not gonna work. Because I know that I see the MP for South Chilani put in some street lights in our community. And when I look, I see persons take them down. Then put up maybe around 20 in one community. And right now it's only 1, so 19 disappear. And they weren't taken down by strangers. The same people them with a benefit. Those are the persons who take them back the street lights. and gone with it. And say, no, like them I say, no man, you can't put that in a community, man, we want in our house. That's the type of mentality where people have. And those are the things we want to try and change. And we have talk to them. But I want to change this one person at a time. So we're starting out now with the elders right across Jamaica. So we're not talk about South Trelawney again. So it's not a South Trelawney mission right now. I want you to help me to identify some persons. I could find the little old people there. The little 1 foot man, the little blind man. When barely I see, but he want the light in the house, because when he have the light in the house, even though I'm blind, he can see the shadow when the light turn on. So I make sure so we give them the little light. So we have to find some ways now. So we have to go try to raise some funds, you know. So one idea I go keep, now that the politics done, we're gonna keep a concert. So that concert gonna be Paul Patmore performing for charity, you know, where we're gonna use our money to buy solar lights for people them. So we're gonna buy it. So when we buy them a wholesale, if we order them from China, you're gonna get them maybe for even like $900 one. In Jamaica, when you don't check it out, if you buy wholesale. So we want to make sure so we do that. So we're gonna have this charity concert, Paul Patmore. We just have to perform magic for 2 hours. So we're going to perform for 2 hours. We're going to put up a tent. We might do it in around three different parishes, where we are going to go out and perform for the people and make people see real magic, where people are cut a push sword through neck and cut people in a two and swallow a sword. Because I have a lot of sword tricks on me do. But I'm going to give you a 2 hours performance for charity. One idea. I have some magician friends who will come and help me and make it straight. So even though it's a 2 hour Paul Patmore show for 2 hours, I have magicians who will come and give me perform for 10 minutes, that's me can get a break. We might have a one singer where we can add for give me a little intermission, so then we perform in the 2 hour. But it's gonna be a 2 hour show. So between that 2 hour show, when we reach an hour, we might take a break for around 20 minutes where an artist does perform. But we have that. So bear that in mind. And we can also do it on live, you know, just like we don't have to get my camera thing set up better, where we can create where we can do it. So it's something we can do on YouTube and live, and people, what persons don't do now is to pledge to the project. So we don't just ask persons just to sponsor a light. But this light project is no longer about just South Trelawney. It's not about South Trelawney. It's about Jamaica. We might hear about one family, one little old lady down at Peckham, and we're going to send a light go give the person down at Peckham. We might over in a Thompson Town, Clarendon, and we just make sure the light reach the person. You know, so that's the vision that I have. That's all I want. So you're going to see. So very soon, as soon as me I don't get a long time, I don't get to even look for me magic kit and see, make sure say all of my stuff them all right and everything. Because right through the politics, me did a campaigns, and I not even get a chance to go to school, go do anything. So even for my school performance, everything will be about charity. So even if a school want me to come, then still have to go buy a few lights. The school will have to sponsor a few lights. So then we have to almost a collect offering then. That's if I even I mean now perform at no school for free. If I even 3 lights, them have to buy where we can give to 3 elders in the community with the school. That's how me I see my thing right now. That's how the Paul Patmore ministry I go. Yeah man, but we are go do it. So we are decent musician too. Decent little musician where you will enjoy thing them. So no worry yourself. So you know, I'll be on the road sometime in 2026. We go on the road, go raise some funds for charity, to assist with this with the light. Yeah, man, we are assist with the light. We are make sure so we get a few persons. We make sure so we help a few persons for deal with that. Yeah, man. And we, so me now worry about so we are gonna help nobody for string no house. Yeah, man, we not string no house. I solar time now. Solar time. So what we want to do, we want to make sure so we might even reach a stage where we can assist persons to set up their own like a solar system. Remember, so you can put panel in a house and you string up a like old lady within like one room. Easy to string up one like get one like we come on and we beg one inverter and then we go beg one battery. The battery are the dearest, so one battery might the cheapest battery you can find now is around $30,000. So if you find one $30,000 battery and you find an inverter for, you can get one inverter for one $10,000 and you get one panel for $14,000. So you talk about raising $60,000. Can put in a little system in one of these like one room where they can plug in a little phone, have their light, and if they want to listen, they can radio, watch them TV at the same time. Yeah, man. So there's so much things that we can do to make life better for these elderly persons. So, no worry yourself, people. I just want to see the mission where Paul Patmore upon now and know that I'm out here showing love to the people. So before we close off, because we don't want to stretch it out, a Christmas night, you want to go lie down too. So for that project down by Westmoreland, it's for a lady. She's still in the shelter at Petersfield High School. What we're planning to do is to make her a 12 by 12 room with a plus a 4 by 6 bathroom and a 4 by 6 kitchen. She's 30 years old, but she has 6 kids. I think there's a 12-year-old involved and a 10-year-old little girl. So she has 5 boys and 1 girl. Little girl is 10. So we're going to need to bring clothes for her, and we're going to need to bring shoes, and we need shoes and stuff for the rest of the kids. Then. By the next time we come on live, we're going to get the size and the proper age as we can get the clothes for them. We only ask for new stuff. Only new stuff we want to bring for them. When it comes to toys, if you have used toys, we can bring used toys. But we can't go carry new stuff. Just new clothes and so we carry for them. So new shoes, if you can afford one is a 10-year-old girl, so you're talking about grade 5, you might want to assist with that. For the school uniform, we're going to try and see if we can get. If they send a photo of the school uniform, maybe we have persons up here where maybe we can find some used stuff and stuff for the boys them. But we really are concentrate on giving them new stuff. We don't really want to carry second-hand clothes when you go down there for them. So we're gonna find out which school they used to go and we can buy the khaki. Remember, say we have a khaki store. Khaki not really expensive. So if we buy them one shirt, one pants, it's something we can work with. So for the next live, I make sure so we come with those information. That means that we can tell you about it. But we need 30 pieces of 2x4, 18 sheets of zinc, 20 pieces of lat, 8 sheets of Solitex, 18 sheets of plyboard, around 5,000 out of nail. My people, we already have. There's somebody that promised to give us to buy us 12 sheets of zinc already. We have one person who promised 3 sheets of ply, and I have 2 sheets of ply at my place where a lady from Spanish Town, from St. Catherine, has sent down. So we have that already. So we have 5 sheets of ply already. We have 12 sheets of zinc already. We have around 2 pieces of 2x4 already. There's a lady from Kingston, 3 Mile, who promised $5,000 that could buy 2 sheets of zinc. So people, I notice I invite persons to tell me what they can manage. Nobody has said nothing tonight, but My number is 876-443-2153. Any amount that you can help with, please just give us a hand. People, the word is love. I don't want to draw the program too much tonight. So remember, we're going to Westmoreland on the 10th of January. It's a Saturday. We're bus gonna leave Larimer's at 5 o'clock. So planning to leave Larimer's at 5 o'clock. We're gonna carry generator, we'll carry saw, we'll carry hammer, we'll carry everything. We invite the ladies to come along, because you know if you go help with the cooking, we're gonna go down there, go cook and eat and everything. We'll carry liquor for you, everything, food, liquor, everything. Everything we'll travel with that day. And we go down, we go make up that little house for the lady we want to finish by at least 3:30. By 3:30 we must finish. Yeah, we have windows already. We want 2 doors. We want 2 doors. So if anybody have if you have used doors where you can donate, please, as long as it's in a good condition and you feel like you can donate it, we need 2 doors. One for the kitchen outside door and one for the front door. Inside we need a ply door for the inside bathroom door. We're gonna need that, and we accept used door. So if you have those, anything you have, we'll be happy for it. We are gonna need paint. So we're gonna need some wash paint. We want prime it. We want prime it and leave it. So we're gonna use the water paint for priming. Because if we use the oil paint for prime it, I'm gonna suck in all of it. From experience, that's what I see happen. And most of the time, when you use up 16 of paint on the implied, it look like paint. So first you have to use the water paint and get a little base, and then you put on the oil paint over it. So we wouldn't mind if we can leave it with the primer on it when we leave. So we're gonna need around a bucket of the water paint. That we can get a little look. Clean up here, make it look nice. We're gonna need some hurricane straps. So we're gonna need maybe 2 dozen hurricane straps. 18 or so, 2 dozen hurricane straps. We're gonna need that. So people, think about it. Remember to give me a call. We can't carry the whole South Trelawney when we go. So if anybody you just need to give us your name. That's where you know which part we are going to pick you up. We both are going to leave from Larimer's. We are going to head down to Albertown. Then we go Clarkstown. Then we go Falmouth. Then we go Montego Bay. So we can pick up people on that stretch of road. So if you are in Falmouth and you want to come with me, and we're going to drive the same road, come back. So if I Falmouth today and you want to come, you just going to tell you, say, boy, when you reach here, we're going to pick you up, and we have left your space in the bus. Somebody believes that through a South Trelawney where I come from, if you're there here, you're going to say, you meet with the hammer. We have Richie found on a Clarkstown, found on a Duncans. Richie, you go just tell you which part you are going to meet with. And we just pick you up. If I don't a Duncan Square, we are going to pick you up and then we just head off. Who can carry the saw, carry the saw. Who can carry the hammer, carry the hammer. If you have a piece of board and the way you tell before I know, that means that we don't have to buy. We know, so when we reach which part of the day, you will give it 2 pieces of board and we move on. So I saw the vibes. So people, the word is love. The program 1 hour and 14 minutes. Nice vibes. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, my people. Merry Christmas. Yeah, man. So you can give the same song in a different version though. Same song. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, one and all. From countryside straight back to town yard. Some have big house, some have board floor, some have fine wine, some barely sure, some have strong roof, some sleep under sky. But we wake up this morning and we're still alive. Merry Christmas, Jamaica, from Paul Patmore to you. If you got life, you got favor, give thanks for what you can do. Merry Christmas, Jamaica, from hillside straight to the pier. Paul Patmore said Merry Christmas. Some are dark, but the heart's still bright. Heart's still empty, but we still hold tight. Share one plate, make the little one smile. Sing one song, shake off worry for a while. Merry Christmas, Jamaica, from Paul Patmore to you. If you got life, you got favor. Give thanks for
Good night, everyone.
Merry Christmas, Jamaica, from hillside straight to the pier. Paul Patmore say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Good night, good night, good night. The word is love.
Lift one hand if you're breathing today.
Look out for that needy person in your community.
If you find one way
Westmoreland, Petersfield, we are coming.
to love through the struggle and fear, all Patmore say blessing.
If you're from Westmoreland and you can afford even to sponsor a sheet of fly, just give me a call. If you're from Hanover and you can afford a sheet of fly to this sponsor to this project, just give me a call.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
So come on, people, let's do it. We can do it. We can make it happen. We can make it happen, my people. Good night, good night, good night. This is Paul Patmore and Company. My YouTube family, my TikTok family, my Facebook family. The word is love. Good night, good night, good night. Yes, my people, my YouTubers, good night. Thank you for the support. Remember, the number is 876-443-2153. 876-443-2153. Good night. Good night, my people. Good night. The word is love. One love. One love.